Hello, this is Connie Skaggs, and I am from Latson, South Carolina, right outside of Charleston. And I am a creative memories advisor. Um, and so I wanted to do a little quick video today for my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you that watch, and I'm sorry I've kind of been absent for a little bit, had several things going on, so it's time to play some catch up. And so I wanted to do a quick video today. I'm going to call this my Wow Wednesday. And so, anyway, I'm just going to lay out some fast pages and just show you some fast pages. You know, there's times that you want to just get some pages done. And the easiest way to do that is with some of our collections. And so I'm using a collection that's been out for a couple of months, and may still show you a couple of the new ones that's come out. I don't have everything right in front of me, so just stay tuned. But if you do not have a Creative Memories advisor, I would love for you to be mine. And you can contact me through the website on Creative Memories. Again, my name is Connie Skaggs. That's Skaggs. And you can contact me there. I've also got a Facebook public page. And so anyway, just be able to see these things and enjoy. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel too, if you haven't and you're just finding. Also, if you are wanting a second business, or you want to do a side gig, this is a great side gig. And so, got a lot of new beginner classes and things. And so if you even think you'd like to sign up as an advisor and you do not have someone locally or someone that you know, and we have some team meetings with my upline, and it's a lot of fun. And we connect, and I connect with you on Facebook and through emails. And so anyway, reach out to me any way that you'd like to. So let me change my camera, and we'll go from there and see maybe some new pages today. The collection I have in front of you is the Serenity collection, and it came out in January, I believe it was. And so what I've pulled is I've only pulled 3 parts of this. It does have another designer paper, or I think it's a tone on tone paper, but no, it is a designer paper pack. I also have these crazy laser borders, which I've got inserted in, and I usually get 2 sets of them at a time because I like to do 2-page spreads. And so I can put all of the borders in here. And a lot of times, see, they're 2-sided, and so they've got 2 different colors. So if I wanted to use green, I could pull both of these and just flip it. Or if I just wanted to see what other colors were available in these. So anyway, this is part of our stash and sort binder, and these are our sleeves that put, where you can store these or other borders that you've made. So, but I may not even use those today. I just wanted to show you as part of the collection. Every so often, CM puts out what they call a Fab Pages, designer paper, rather. And when you think about it, it's made like the Fab Pages, but it's just paper. So it's easy for you to put it on another page, cover up a Fab page that you're not going to use. But it is a quick way to do layouts. This is also our mat pack. And so our mat pack comes with 12 4x6 cards and 12 4.5 by 6.5. So if you've got a 4x6 photo and you need a mat, this is the perfect size because it goes right around it. And even if you want to mat one of these smaller cards on top of a bigger one. So let's just look at these a little bit. And then these are our stickers. And of course, they've always got some great, designer prints that would go with this, a lot of word titles and things, and usually some longer borders. And so we're just going to look at those and see what might work today. Now, when you're looking at a Fab paper, It's similar to the fast pages that it has. And so like here, they've got two alike, and yet you can turn them over and see they got two alike. And if you turn them around, you'd have two pages this way. You could have these this way. You could do an orientation of them and move them this way. So, and then let's see what else they have here, because it looks like we got this one, then we've got one again. And so it might be similar. It does. And they've done a double page situation with these this time, because they've made them so that you could even drop them in your top loading sleeves. So, and still use the front and back of a paper. And so that's why, and they come 12 in a pack. And so then these next ones, I'm gonna have two that are this way, or you could do it this way to have the design, catty corner, maybe you want them both at the top. And let's see what's on the other side. The other side has got an angle. And of course, that looks really sharp together. If you wanted to make it, not design in the middle, and that designs out here on the side. So hopefully that shows up. And of course, they should, I believe, have two more, just like it is. And so I've got double pages of those. Then I've got this one, which is a little more of a grayish, well, kind of grayish purplish, I guess. And so, like I said, you do that. That's a design all the way across. Good place to put a title. You can put your pictures in the center. If you need to do a couple angle, that's perfect for that. And the back side is this design, which is a gray, smoky gray, two-tone color. Kind of looks like a brick, or just little designs. Let's see if I can show you there. Camera's a little closer, and so it's not really a brick. I don't know exactly what it is. Almost like labels, but from a distance, it definitely looks like brick. And then they've got this little design here. So then they've got 4 pages like that. Now, the one thing that I want to show you though is what, if thing about the collections like this, they're so versatile. They go with, just like this palette right here is very homey, very earthy looking, and very trendy right now. So you might think, well, that's not necessarily my colors, but what if you take this page and you stick this one with it? It still works because of the colors that are in here are still here. Same thing if you wanted to turn it this way and say that you want to put that at the top. This gray here is the same as these, and these blues here is the same as this blue. So they've coordinated these very well. And I have a tendency to want similar colors, but I think because I really like these. Let's look and see what we can do with these. And the only reason I'm just gonna lay stuff out, because I'm not going to attach anything, but it's just to give you ideas. Because if you've got mats and you want to lay some pictures, and let's say you've got a horizontal, you've got a vertical, and these are the 4.5 by 6.5. Now, when you put a picture on here, it's going to cover this up. You could also cut this out around it, and it still has enough of the frame. You can cut the center of this out and say that you wanted to, look at this clock here, and it's a circle. So if you take our custom cutting system and you find the inside of one of those, it's going to match here. You can cut this center out of this mat, put this on a sticker, and you've got an embellishment for this page. There's a lot of these that are kind of a rectangle. And so those rectangles will work with our rectangle in the custom cutting system. This oval you can cut, and the small oval you can cut out of our custom cutting system. Same thing with this little circle, this circle. So just because they're different sizes does not mean that you can't already mount them on something else. And the way, and what I do a lot of time is I could easily cut 2 circles out of the center here, still have room to put a mat on, and you've got plenty of room in the back, you know, where you're cutting underneath. So you're still coordinating this same paper, you know, with say these little stickers. And how cute is that? I did not do any of those today. And see, and this is kind of blends in too much, you know. So but what if I picked this green, which has got a little green in it? And where is that pulling this green at? From these little green here. And let's say that, and you've got, well, pictures. I should have pulled some pictures just so I would have had them. And I don't know where my ones was that I was working with. I had some of my granddaughter that would have been perfect, have just worked with. But anyway, we'll just pretend that we have them and just move forward. But you just have to pretend there's pictures here. So, and you know, you would think somebody that does photos, and I help you with your photos, should have some photos. These here that are half, if you cut this in half, then you would have 2 mats to where you could have a journaling box, you know. And they usually have them in different colors that would go. But this is the same color green as this other one, this other piece. And so what if I put it over here and say I'm going to put a picture in it, you know. And let's see what else we got here. Some kind of pretty colors. Oh, this blue here, this would work well. You know, just, I mean, I know you might not think, oh gosh, but I'm not cutting anything. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes you may think, how am I going to use these mats? Well, and you know, and a lot of times we trim our pictures down, so it's not a problem. But we've got different things here, the smaller ones or whatever. Like this little plant, that's cute. This heart here, that's cute too. And look here, this matches the same thing. So I'm just showing you some different ideas. Now this one I would probably trim off to make it more like a 4x4, but that could definitely be my journal box. And see, I've got room for a picture here, picture here, picture here, picture here. Easy. Title, it says self-care, you know, the fuel that allows your light to shine brightly. And so, you know, you can still do a cluster here. You know, you might want to pull something from here, you know, these little emblems or this plant, you know, and if you pop it up on foam squares, it's perfect there. So in it, it's a done page. 2 pages are completed, and these can slide right in or slide in, or they can put in, you can put them in your 12x12 album on your regular pages. And so you just attach them. So this is the thing that I wanted you to see, was how versatile these can be. So let's say that we decided to go with the gray. And what if we just put this underneath and say that we're just going to do it like so. Now see, that gives you a whole different look, you know, and you don't have to use the colors I'm using as far as that goes, you know, because there were some pretty blues here, lighter blue, which might go with that gray a little better. They've got a couple even, well, I don't know, that's looks kind of gray, but it looks kind of purplish too. Not as purple as this one is, you know. And you've got this kind of tan, brown. This is a darker one. You know, it's kind of blue there. So maybe we want to go with a tan with it, or this lighter. I kind of like that. That kind of matches with this over here. So, you know, I'm using the same orientation as far as two up, two across, you know, and of course this one, because now we've changed the orientation, you know, I don't mind this one being down here, because really this and this is matching. Whenever you've got long pictures, these would be matching as you've got portrait size. So again, that's just another way to look at it. This one would work. This is kind of an off-white. Works real well. Because that's that light blue. So lots of good ways to use this one. And I love the way they've been doing the 4x6 cards. A lot of times you have the same thing on both sides, but it's got it as a, you know, portrait, you know, or it can be a horizontal, you know, so, you know, where you want to do it this way. So I kind of like those. Here's a good one to do. And that one would go off the side and you could put your bullet points here of what you're showing, you know. If you wanted to go up and down, then you just turn it over and there's your bullet points again. So, and see how many of these little flowers have we got here? We've got several, same type of flower or lily pad or whatever it is. And see, and these stickers here are like this here. So, I mean, lots of versatile things. So my main thing was to show you how if you do the simple, especially if it's a Fast-to-Fab paper, a package of mats, and the stickers, you can do 12 pages in no time. Because, I mean, this comes 12 pages, 12 sheets to the, you know, the paper pack. And if you watch and you want to use front and back, you can slip this inside a, you know, top loading page. So how cool is that? So anyway, I've got a mess here now and no pictures out for you all. So, but let's, one other thing, let me show you, and I did show you this. If you want to get a little more decorative, well, what if we took this and put it here, you know? I mean, it's kind of, you know, you could pop it up. It's got the gray on one side, it's got the darker gray on that side. Those little lilies, like, or, yeah. So, you know, lots of different options there. So they have the green side and the blue side. And let's do something real dramatic here. But that is the green. And I'm sorry, my computer is kind of shadowing. But doesn't that bring out this green here and this over here? So, and if you pop that up just a little bit on the foam squares or foam tape, you use your foam tape, you just have to put it 2 or 3 pieces. And so you can still use it on that side if you want to be, you know, matching that. So a lot of different options. So just wanted to show you those. And the main thing was so that you could see it's all about getting pages done. And so I don't know of anything that I like to do better than to get pages complete. And so I just wanted to show you the options that we have. And you can actually do this with any designer pad or any, well, I'll say the tone on tone, but these have already got some decoration on them. So you're not having to cut a mat. You don't have to cut a border. or anything if you don't want to. And so that's the reason I really, and this is a good substitute for the Fast to Fab pages, because the Fast to Fab paper is still only $10 for a pack. And so $10 for your mats, and $9 for your stickers. So for $29, you can do a lot of pages and not have to. And if you get them to coordinate, how quick they are to put together. Now, as a little bonus, I just got part of an order in. And so I want to show you, this is just as cute as can be, is this on the farm. These are our new mats. Home is where the herd is. And I don't know about you, but I always felt comfortable when all my herd was in my house and stuff. Now they've grown and they have their own herd now, most of them. So it's just, you know, I just thought that saying was cute. The stickers are very cute. We'll just look at these real fast. This just was released on Monday, and lots of fun sayings, and especially if you do farmers market, if you're in Amish country or things like that, it's just how neat they are. And even here in the South, you know, during the fall, we have the hay rides, and they have, you know, the corn maze and those kind of things around at different gardens around here. And of course, we have farmers markets all over down here, and they'll be getting ready to start here soon. Our temperature's dropping down a little tonight, but you know, that's beside the point. Then we have the designer paper pack, which is really gorgeous. It's a lot. We've got fruit and vegetables and plaids like you see on the barns. You know, the quilt. If you go driving around in the country, any place, let's see, there's your greens. This is that quilt pad. This is chickens. I've got neighbors that's got chickens, so, and I'm in a suburb. This is little bitty sunflowers, nice yellow floral paper, good plaid, check, chicken wire. Okay. Is what it is. Little kind of a gray and white stripe. Looks like cattle. Wood grain, which is really neat. So those are the designer papers. And this here is the barn template. You know, I can't say I've always been crazy about the templates, because they seem like they are a lot of work if you're going to do every detail. But I love this big barn. How many weddings do you know that have been held in barns? And I could just see, you know, the bride and groom here, and maybe their wedding party, you know, the girls on one side, guys on the other, you know, maybe the setup parents, just these little areas that could have a small picture of the parents. And just how cute would that be? And stuff. So anyway, I thought that was kind of neat. So these are, I think, $16.50. I know they're 15. I think I don't hold me to that. This one is on the farm. It's a layered large frame, and it's made perfect for a 5x7. So if you've had kids that have went to a farm festival, go to the pumpkin patch, you're going to have a picture of them that would fit in this perfect, and this fits perfectly on the page. So just laid it right there, and you got this picture behind it. And how cute is that? So just a quick idea with those. But I absolutely love these layered borders. Oh my goodness, they are too cute. So you've got wheat and then kind of a grain looking behind it. You got a double of the sunflowers. This one is like rolling hills with some bales of hay, I guess, rolls of, yeah. And this is corn. Any Midwestern person would know that. The grass here, and then another one of the layout with the barn and say the sun setting or coming up, whichever way you'd want to do that. But these are layered, so they've got a little bit of oomph to them, not a whole bunch, just a little bit. And you surely don't even have to put anything else under them. A little bit of the repositional tape and would be fine. So what if we do this and then we hold out this extra grass? Just put this on down toward the bottom. Just like that. And that's just perfect. Let's say we take it to the side. And I don't know, let's just have some fun here with this in a minute. I'm beside myself with these. Let's pull that way up. What about that? The corn, love it, loving it. And again, here we go with these mats because, you know, I just showed you how to use mats. And as far as just using them to put your pictures on and get them on fairly quick. Because we sit around and think and think and think and try to decide, oh, how do I want to design this? And well, how cute is that right in your cornfield? Let's see what else we got here. Lots of designs. Let's just, yeah. If we do those this way and you've got some corn and you've done a little picture out and about, oh my goodness. What about this here? I'm actually playing here because this is so much fun. And look at this. Welcome to the coop. Perfect. And I just keep pulling stuff apart because I'm absolutely loving this wheat field here. Let's see what else we got in these. Ah. Hmm. Trying to find the right collars here. And it's just like, oh my goodness, there's so many things to pick from. But it's just like I say, I'm just going down here playing. I'm having fun. I don't know about y'all. And I know normally you wouldn't have, you know, your landscape at the top, but let's just say that that's the part of the fun. I was better on the farm. So there you go. Just another fun little quick item so you can see those and how well they're going. So anyway, just been playing. I love the mats. This one I definitely probably take off, you know. This is a little harder to do with the one page, but you know, you could do that and offset that there. That's not bad. It's not crowded in either. So, but you know, you can trim this off to make it a little 4x4, easy to do and stuff. But look here with the patch work, and you've got your journal box here going this way, or you can do it and have it long ways. Same thing, fun, sunflowers. And of course, you saw all the sunflowers I had over here. So anyway, hopefully, let's just do my camera back. Hopefully you enjoyed that today and had a good time and just being able to see some different things. Be sure to make a comment. Let me know what you thought. And have you used mats lately? And have you ever used Fab paper? Because right now, I believe they still have the Sun Rays for Days. And that was a gorgeous pack, a lot of summer and fun things. And then they've got, I know, the Serenity paper pack. And they may have a couple others that are the Fab paper. Fab paper, not pages, but paper. And so, like I say, you know, and so many of our collections go together. And when you look online, and they will give you a suggestion of the different colors of mats, cardstock, or other collections that would complement that one. And so, anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. So, again, this is Connie Skaggs, Latson, South Carolina, a creative memory advisor, and I'm here to help you with your photos. So, reach out to me if you want to. And I appreciate it so very much. So be watching for my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.